Hello, beautiful beings. Okay. It's the second eagle I've seen this morning. Hopefully you just saw it. So, ancients, what's up? Okay, so when people enter my life, one second. When people enter my life and it feels like there's a super strong soul connection, like we've known each other forever and we're so much alike also, and the conversation flows, there is a but coming. I used to get so excited about things like that. Well, especially if it was a man. But now, I'm not attached to any of it. I can still have thoughts about these people pop into my mind, but that one video, Samanari Jayasara, I'll post it again in this video. It's Don't Get Bored with Peace. I've listened to it so many times. And one thing she says in there, well, she's reading other people's works. One thing that's said in there is avoid excitation, and that used to really annoy the persona that I was shedding at that time. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, we're not supposed to get excited about anything? No, it's the excitement of what could be and the picture that I have in my mind and how this person could be fitting it. And I know I absolutely know for a fact that I have a divine partner coming in. And so my mind could really get a hold of that and put that label on certain people. But here's the key for me. If that person is in fact my divine partner, well, even if they're not, they're saying, I can just relax. It's going to take zero effort on my part. If there is any effort, it's just to remain present and not exert any effort where none is needed, which my persona would have been doing constantly. If there was even a sign that this person could potentially be like the one, I don't know how many times I said that in my life, then I would have formed and shaped myself and molded myself into what I thought that person would need. Wow. It's the complete opposite of who I really am. Well, and who I say I really am as this persona is not even who I really am. But we're talking about our personal experience here on planet Earth. And so if I'm feeling really amazing things coming from this man, but his actions, and he's saying really good words, but his actions aren't matching up with how I'm feeling he feels about me and the words that he's saying. If I feel, thank you, ancients, if I feel that he's holding hands with fear, that's a red flag for me. It's not a judgment. It's a discerning where that person is, because if they weren't holding hands with fear, why wouldn't they be openly communicating with me on my channel? Why would that be? Why would I be interacting with somebody on their channel and the interactions are, I mean, just absolutely amazing. Such a soul tribe connection. But then this person has dropped hints that he is watching my videos, but will not make any comments on my channel. Yeah, to me, I asked the ancients about it this morning. Yeah, I feel annoyed by it. I feel annoyed by it, even though I understand it fully, that, you know, people's energies coming together can stir up quite a bit for each other. However, I am not going to overextend in any type of relationship. And so what that looks like for me is matching what I'm getting back. And that may seem like a game, but it is not. I spent my whole life overextending because, specifically as a woman, we've been taught by society to do that for other people's benefit. So I'm still going to be myself and still be expressive. However, I'm seeing it right away, and I've already said the boyfriend prayer about this person. The boyfriend prayer, if you don't know, I don't want my phone to get too hot, is remove blank from my life if it is not here for my highest good. It or they or whatever it is. I say that right away now. And that's good. So then, see, it's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? Because expectations are premeditated resentments. So why would I be expecting this person? Because energetically, it's flowing like that. Energetically, this person would absolutely 100% reach out to me on my channel openly if there wasn't fear attached. So I understand that, but I also can gauge how invested I am in that person by how available they are, how much fear they have shed. So it's very beautiful because I don't have to see. One thing I got really bored with, that my persona, the one that I've shed, used to do is obsess about men and the potential and, think about it a lot. That is incredibly boring to me now. That my divine partner, it's going to be obvious. He won't be able to help but reach out and talk to me. He'll be compelled to. So it's divinely orchestrated, all of it. And I couldn't feel more grateful. And the support that I am getting from my soul tribe members, more specifically recently, more than ever, just in the last couple months, has been really touching. Because if you are a healer, you know that you can go through just about a whole lifetime and not run into others like yourself. And like Huntsy on Pyramid Energy was saying this morning, that we don't need the validation from others, but it sure feels amazing. I'm paraphrasing. It sure feels absolutely amazing to have that mirror held up to us. I see you. I see what you're doing. Keep going. I'm doing it too. And that's just beautiful. And I did hear that this morning from the person I'm talking about right now. Keep going. You're absolutely glowing. Well, how does he know I'm glowing? Unless he's been watching my videos and has been hiding. I'm tired of interacting with men that find a reason to hide. It may seem like I'm being too hard on people, but I want my divine partner is definitely, like we all are and we always will be, we're overcoming everything that isn't for our highest good. Number one is fear. So I do have compassion that are still outgrowing fear. However, I'm definitely going to base my actions and decisions on, yes, how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling compelled to do. However, my sharp gift of discernment, which is logic. I never used to be a fan of logic, but I definitely am. My youngest daughter is a Virgo. Her and her husband are twin souls. They have the same birthday, 2 years apart. And yeah, they're definitely twin souls. I actually feel like all of my daughters are with their twin souls. That wouldn't be surprising to me, because my whole family is a family of healers. I am here to get my check. I park right here. They're saying, don't worry, because for a moment there I feel like I was over-explaining, and they're saying, don't try too hard to get people to understand what you're saying. Change comes with saying things that people don't understand right now, but their soul does, and all that will come into focus. It, just like anything we read or listen to that we resonate with, we can read it or hear it a year later, or just a few months later, and it makes perfect sense. We get it at a deeper level. So, am I really going to post this video? I feel like I was ranting. What's that pyramid I see? I see a pyramid right here. Whoa, look at that, Huntsy. Look at that pyramid. That's amazing. Wow, and I have so much fire in my chart too. Isn't the pyramid the sign of fire? And also in my meditation, I see myself not encased, but inside of a pyramid, and there's fire all around because I'm in the center of the earth. Yeah, it's a fire pyramid. I just love connecting more and more, these deep soul connections that are happening. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful sign of our point of attraction. In all of my time on planet Earth, all of my lifetimes, they're saying, my point of attraction has never been this pristine. Sure what it feels like. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to message. We're not allowed in, we're allowed in the building, but we have to message from out here, and then she comes out with my check. Yeah, it's kind of a fortress here. I'm not sure, I am sure why, but when I first started working here, I didn't understand why everybody in here was beautiful and buff. But a bodybuilder, a few different people owned this company, but one of the main owners is a woman bodybuilder. Anyway, so is that it for now, Ancients? It's all such great practice on trusting my intuition, and I just can't get over that pyramid. I'm going to share with you right after my dad dropped his physical form, like 2 days after I rounded the corner to where I was living, and there was a perfect pyramid shape made from the clouds and the sun behind it. I will post that, and also the rock that I found days after that had a perfect pyramid on it also. All right, satsangwithmamaji at gmail.com. We love you so much.